Hello you guys. So on today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this eyeshadow look right here. I really love how this eyeshadow look came out, so I'm so excited to show you guys how I got it. So let's get to it. Alright you guys, so if you've watched my other videos you already know that my first step before I do any eyeshadow look, I put on my tape and I do it in a way that extends my eye outward rather than going up, because a lot of people will do it to touch the tip of their eyebrow, but I don't like that because I really like to extend my look outwards. Let me put this tape on with you guys. Let me see. Like this, and then lay it down. So I'm gonna be going in with my Morphe 35G palette. Let me see if y'all can see that. This palette right here. And I'm gonna get this shade that's right here in a pretty dense but fluffy brush. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna start by building this up all the way around. Right now, I'm not really worried too much about blending it out. I'm just kind of trying to build it up while also extending it to the end of the tape. And then after we build it up, then we're gonna go in and blend it out. But for now, we're just building this color up. Alright, you guys, so if y'all can tell, I did the same thing to both eyes. I built it up as much as I wanted to. Now I'm going to be going in with a fluffy brush that has absolutely nothing on it. And I'm just going to go over top of this color and just blend it out. But make sure while you're doing this, you're not coming down here and blending it, just the tops. And then also while you're blending it out, make sure that you are extending it outwards as well. Also, you guys, another thing I wanted to add in here is whenever you're doing this part, just be patient. This is what takes a while, is blending out the top part, because you really want it to look seamless into your concealer under your eyebrow. So just be patient when doing this until it looks pretty smooth. So I got this side pretty much how I wanted it. Now I'm going to go ahead and start blending this side. Once again, going only over the top, not bringing my brush down, because then I will be bringing up too much eyeshadow, which could potentially make this be way up here, and we do not want that. So I'm gonna finish this side and then I'll be right back. I'm done with both eyes, so I really want to use just one palette for you guys. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with a dark brown. So this shade right here with a dense brush, a flat brush, and I'm just gonna build it up onto my brush and then just tap off a little bit of excess. Now what I'm gonna do with this brown, I'm just gonna put it in my V and bring it all the way to the middle and just make a V shape right here. Once again, don't worry about blending it out right now. Right now we're just trying to build it up. So just make sure you're going along the tape right here and then bringing it inwards. So I'm going to do this about 3 more times, adding more eyeshadow as I go. Now that I did the same thing to both eyes, I'm going to go back in with the brush that I used. It's not focusing. Back in with the brush that I used the first time that I put on eyeshadow. And I'm just going to blend out the tops of this dark brown into the lighter brown. Like this. Going back in with this fluffy brush, we're gonna blend out the tops once again. Just a few times. This one doesn't have to take that long. You guys see how it's coming together? Now that I did that, I'm gonna go ahead and take off these pieces of tape. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this NYX glitter glue. I'm gonna put some on the back of my finger, not the back, on my finger, and I'm just gonna put it on my eyelid, just in this area right here that I'm tapping it onto. just like this. Now, since I said I only wanted to use one palette, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I'm going to get some on my finger. I find that putting on glitter works best on my finger than brushes do, so I always just do it with my finger. And I'm just pressing it on to my eyelid, and I'm going pretty high up because I like the glitter to come up here. I kind of like that messy look, but not messy, if y'all get what I'm saying. And building this up as well. Now it looks kind of messy, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna clean it up. I'm gonna go back in with the brush that I used with my dark brown, and I'm just gonna blend this inwards towards the glitter. All right, now back in with this brush right here, the first brush that I used for this whole eyeshadow look, blending out the tops of the brown. Very lightly, try not to push too hard down with this brush. Lastly, back in with this brush, going over the tops of the glitter. Now with this angled brush, I'm gonna go in with some black, and I'm gonna do sort of a wing liner and blend that upwards. Let me just go ahead and do it with you guys. So I'm gonna start right here. This part doesn't have to be perfect. Can you guys see? Just like this. All right, now I'm gonna flip this brush around. So if you have a brush that looks like this, that will be perfect. And you're just gonna go ahead and blend the top. So your eyeshadow should look something like this. So I'm just gonna go and pop on my eyelashes really quick, and I will be right back to finish the look with you guys. I popped on my eyelashes. Now to finish off the look, I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with the dark brown and just blend that on my lower lash line. Very, very softly, you guys. I did that to both eyes. Now I'm gonna go in with my black liner, and I'm just gonna line my waterline. I cannot stop blinking when I do this. Oh my gosh, I can't do it. Now I'm just gonna pop some mascara down here, and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so I took down my hair clips and I added my lips, and this is the finished look. I really, really love how this look came out. It's giving like golden goddess vibes, and I love that. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Stuttered there.